Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to do the back stitch. As you guys can see, the word sweet here, I did back stitch. In this case, I use 4 pieces of the strand in the thread. It usually comes like this, and what you do is that you break it into how many strands you want to use. In my case, for this word sweet, I used 4. And in this case, I am going to start doing backstitch on the little stems of the leaves. And I'm only going to use 1 piece of thread. So the more you want it to be thicker, the more thread you're going to use. In this specific pattern that I have, this is a pretty small pattern. And this in itself is actually pretty small too, so that's why it's only 1 thread. Now I'm gonna wrap the thread around my finger. I'm gonna twist it, and voila. I have a little knot in the end, and I can go ahead and begin my back stitch. Now in order to do back stitch, what you do is basically that you start. If you guys know how to do straight stitch, it's gonna be really easy, because what you do is that instead of starting from the very beginning, as if you would think you would do for any type of stitch, you are actually starting 1 stitch away. So you'll be starting like here. So instead of starting at the very edge, when it comes to back stitch, you actually start 1 stitch away. So I'm gonna do the stem, this specific stem right here, to give you an example. Alright, so I'm not gonna start at the very beginning. I'm gonna start point A, a stitch away. So I'm gonna bring it a little bit close up so you guys can see. That's gonna be my point A. Now my point B is going to be that very spot where I should have technically started, or somebody would think you would start it from, but it's not. So that's point A, and this is point B. And in point B, you're gonna put your needle through the fabric, and there, voila, you have your back stitch. Now you're gonna keep on doing it. And now again, when you start your next stitch, it's gonna start 1 stitch away. So I'm going to start again, point A, 1 stitch away. That's gonna be my point A. I'm gonna pull my needle through the fabric, across the fabric to point B, placing my needle inside of the fabric, and there you go. There goes your other back stitch. Again, stitch. I'm gonna start 1 stitch away, making my point A a stitch away, and my point B is gonna be right next to the fabric. Sorry, right next to the other stitch. Okay, again, point A, point B, again, point A, sorry. Okay, now this is very important so you guys can see as well. Point B. Now I'm about to finish this specific stitch. Again, I'm gonna start 1 stitch away. So regardless if I'm starting the stitch or ending the stitch, I'm always gonna start point A, 1 stitch away. So here I'm about to end this stitch, but my point A is not gonna be right here. My point A is gonna be right here, and my point B is going to be right next to the other stitch. And there you go, there goes your back stitch.